Welcome to Pro Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Like to welcome you all to the show. Now, I know you all heard my podcast on Brittney Griner, how she was arrested in Russia. Been in Russia for over 7 years. Now we're going to go into two parts of this hypothesis on what could have taken place. Right? And that's why I say you have to watch yourself. And that's why I say, one of the reasons that they'll say, well, I always bet on black, is because black people have been scrutinized and watched for a long time, to where we was left with little error to do anything wrong, because we've watched. I mean, they had cameras on us. We litter, police pull you over, that's 2 years in jail, or some ridiculous number they was throwing at us, right? But they overstepped their hand. They pushed so much to where people begin to say, you know what, the hell with it. I'm tired, man. I'm racism, whatever. If it's on, it's on. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm through. It's, nobody should have to be scrutinized like this, right? So back to Brittney Griner. Now, they said she was caught with some liquid hashish, right? Liquid hash in Russia, right? Now, how do we know that they didn't plant the liquid hash on Brittney Griner? Because white people and some black people, as soon as they heard the story, what's she over there doing trying to get some hash, right? And white people were like, there they go again, you see? Although we have countless stories of drugs being planted on black people in America. Countless stories. How you know Russia just didn't take a page out of their playbook? Look, black folk, y'all used to getting drugs planted on y'all and going through the system. You can handle it. Bam, here you go, liquid hashish. Right? Now, what's next? Oh, Putin to come out and say, you know what, look, we'll give you all Brittney Griner. We'll do a prison swap. If you are, let's say, get rid of some of these sanctions you got on us. Right? Now, question is, and the question was asked, why is America still buying Russian oil when Russia can use those funds to further their war campaign against Ukraine? I don't know. I mean, that's a good question, right? But politics is complicated. We'll take that. So now, hey, black people, we got a black female LGBTQ member in custody. Let's see how much your government care and have love for the WNBA basketball star. Right? Concessions will be made. And will they use Brittney Griner in order to get America involved in the war, meaning put troops on the ground? Because they're already saying, hey, if Russia takes Ukraine, then Europe will collapse. Right? Now, Ukraine has over, $180-something billion as far as wealth. And Russia is right at, about 2 trillion or whatnot. And Russia is seeking to encompass that 180-something billion into their coffers. America can't let that stand. And, it's on. War is on. It's happening. But watch how, this is history in the making. Right? And that's why I'm doing this show, because we're making our mark and we're recording history as it plays out. Brittney Griner, that's history. Right? 1, she's a black female, and 2, she's gay. So the gay community can stake claim to Brittney, and black folks can stake claim to Brittney, because that's only if, and I believe she will, be made a major factor in the outcome or the escalation of the war between Russia and Ukraine. You gotta check it out. Now, black people in America is like, damn, did you see the way how they treated the Ukrainians? The black Ukrainians and the black Africans and the black people that was in Ukraine when it's time to evacuate? They was throwing them off the bus, and some of them was throwing off the bus and to make room for cats. These people was getting on the bus with a whole bunch of cats. The cats was going before black people. Wow. And so now let's look at it like this, right? Okay. So you had the revolutionaries. I'm talking about Garvey and Noble Drew Ali and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, right? Planting a seed a long time ago, right? But they thought that seed wasn't going to get water and it'll just drop and wither away, right? But you had those like Brother Farrakhan, right? Kept watering that seed and watering that seed. Watered the seed so much till now it's starting to take in effect the older generations, because they're looking at this thing from a different eyes. They're not looking at the world through, let's say, 40, 50, 60, 70 eyes, 80 eyes, 90 eyes. They looking at the world through 22 eyes. And they saying, you know what, man, you got generations saying, man, this stuff been going on for far too long. You get kicking the black people off over in Ukraine. But it sent the message, look, no matter where you at on the planet, no matter how light-skinned you think you are, no matter how dark-skinned you think you are, you still getting treated the same all over the globe. So what's the problem with uniting and doing for self and building something for self, even if you just uniting on the fact that we are sharing the same melanin? Just something that's simple. I've seen races who just fought before they went into a boardroom meeting, right? Just got into it, cussed each other out and everything. But soon as they hit the table and said we getting ready to take the minutes, the meeting is getting ready to start, all the bickering was over, because they looking at the bigger picture. We all finna make some money. Now what you do with your money is your business, but we gonna help each other make this money so we can take care of our community and our family, and we put our petty beefs aside, right? We ain't finna get out here and shoot each other over disagreements and get that upset to where we want to take each other out, because everybody that's at the table has a value. But think about it. If you don't see value within yourself, you ain't going to see value within no one else. So when they was stripping the black man of his dignity and his value, that was purposely done, because if you don't see value in yourself, you're not going to see value with anybody else that look like you. That's psychological warfare. You've been in a war, a physical, spiritual, mental, and chemical war for so long, you don't even you done got numb to it. And then caught amnesia and forgot that you was even in a war. That's wild, but it's true. So I'm saying all this to say, watch and study and learn, right? Talk to your creator. Seek guidance. Seek his face. Seek her face. I don't know. I'm just simply saying, to that higher power, you're going to need guidance in this particular time. And we got to get it right before 2025. Verbal Pick Radio. We at